Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Say that the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad in it. And here to help us get our day started is Pastor Ken Sullivan Jr., the senior pastor of New Direction Church in Indianapolis, Indiana. Good morning, Pastor Sullivan.
Good morning, Rickey and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, this is Pastor Ken Sullivan Jr., Senior Pastor of New Direction Church, and I am so happy to be able to come and pray with us on today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for this opportunity you've allowed us to have. God, we just pray and ask that in this moment, even as we're preparing ourselves to head out to work and as we're going to our various places of destination, God, we just pray and ask that you would guide us and that you would guard us. God, that you would give us safe passage to our jobs, to our places of work, and to our places of business. I just pray and ask, God, that you would guard the hearts and minds of your people. Protect us from worry and anxiety and fear. God, we thank you because your peace surpasses all understanding. So, God, we pray and ask that you would give us peace and replace our worries and our doubts with your peace. God, we just pray and ask that you would guard our hearts and our minds. We know that there's going to be things that happen on today that we did not anticipate, things we didn't expect to go wrong, things we were not looking forward to happening. But God, we just pray and ask that in those moments you would help us to take time to really thank you for all of the things that you have kept from happening. So Father, we just pray and ask that you would continue to cover your people, watch over us, bless us even as we head out to work. And God, let us be peacemakers on today. We pray and ask, God, that you would help us to be careful with what we say and what we do and all of the different things that would tempt us. God, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. God, we just pray and ask that you would on today cover us and keep us, guard us and guide us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Listen, I am so grateful again, Rickey. Thank you for having me on to pray today. Listen, family, I want to let you know that if you're ever in the Indianapolis area, we would love to have you stop by New Direction Church and be with us. Have a great day.
Hey, y'all, that was Pastor Ken Sullivan Jr. Thank you so much for that, the senior pastor of New Direction Church in Indianapolis, Indiana. Time for a praise break right here, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, January 27th. Here's what's going on in the news. The winter storm that's been pounding the country for days is now being blamed for roughly 36 deaths across several states. Ice and freezing rain have knocked out power to hundreds of thousands of homes and businesses, with the hardest hits in the South, especially Tennessee and Mississippi, where outages are still widespread. Now, the sleet and snow are expected to taper off today, but meteorologists say that Arctic cold will hang around into the first part of next week. In other news, the White House says President Trump does not want to see anybody killed during ICE operations. However, the administration still is defending the shooting death of 37-year-old citizen Alex Pretty, saying he was armed and wanted to harm federal immigration officers. But Pretty's parents say that's just not true, and that their son was a VA ICU nurse who stepped in to protect a woman at the moment he was shot.
He loved this country, but he hated what people were doing to it.
The couple went on to call ICE agents cowardly thugs and urged the media to tell the truth about their son. President Trump and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz say they had a productive call yesterday. Trump says they're on similar wavelengths. Walz echoed that sentiment and hinted that a more coordinated approach between the state and federal authorities is going to happen. And there are signs that a shift may already be happening. Top Border Patrol officer.
Rickey talking at all? They say he's trying to.
Top Border Patrol official Gregory Bovino is expected to leave Minneapolis today, and multiple reports say the agency plans to scale back the number of agents in the city later this week. That move follows President Trump's decision to send White House border czar Tom Homan to Minneapolis. Meanwhile, the Republican field of governors is shrinking after Chris Mandel announced he is ending his campaign. He says he can't support what he calls the National Republican State Retribution against Minnesotans. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Oh, I sure am, ladies and gentlemen. Now that the New England Patriots will be playing in Super Bowl 60, their quarterback Drake May will not be available to play in the Pro Bowl, which is now a flag football game. But guess who's replacing him? Guess who's taking his place?
Who?
Sources say that Cleveland Brown quarterback Shedeur Sanders will be named as the replacement in the Pro Bowl this year. So big up to Shedeur if he accepts this invitation. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and have a little fun. NBA great Paul Pierce, a.k.a. The Truth, has been hit with a paternity lawsuit from a woman who says he is the father of her unborn child, and now she is asking for a DNA test to back up her claims. As of now, still no word from Paul Pierce, who recently just had a DUI as well, man. Pulled over for intoxication and drinking while he was driving, whatever. And shout out to Arizona, man. They 21-0, number one ranked team in college basketball, quietly out there doing their thing. It's my quick sports report right there. Good morning, Brat.
Good morning, Rock T, man. Y'all, Kanye say he is sorry, and I got the details up next in the Hot Spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Hot Spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the Hot Spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, top of the Hot Spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Kanye West has taken out an ad in the Wall Street Journal apologizing to those he hurt for his bigoted and alarming behavior in recent years. In the ad, Ye blames the car crash that nearly took his life 25 years ago for causing undiagnosed damage to his frontal lobe, which he says affected his mental health and led to his bipolar type 1 diagnosis. Kanye's his quote says, "I lost touch with reality. Things got worse the longer I ignored the problem. I said and did things I deeply regret. It does not excuse what I did, though. I am not a Nazi or anti-Semite. I love Jewish people." He also addressed the black community, calling it unquestionably the foundation of who he is. Kanye says, "I'm sorry I have let you down. I love us." Ye says, "I'm not asking for sympathy or a free pass, though I aspire to earn your forgiveness. I write today simply for your patience, to ask for your patience and understanding as I find my way home." Oof, what y'all think?
Damage has already been done.
It's been done. Man. It's like when a boyfriend just cheated like 17 times and he's like, "This is the last time. I mean it. I didn't love her."
Yeah. It happened over such a long period of time. It's been so many things and for so long.
Yeah. But we got to pray, honey.
You want to show people grace, but it's a little tough.
I mean,
you think he broke? You think he broke and now he's trying to make
No, he's not broke. Or whatever. He might feel bad about what he did, but he did a lot of damage, especially when it came to Donald Trump and getting people voting on the wrong side, and then now this country's messed up. So it was a lot.
Yeah. I mean, even his wife left him. He just like
But if you spend the next few years trying to promote peace and promote, be against ICE and start supporting people that's being affected by this administration, then, you know what I'm saying, you apologize with your actions.
Exactly. You kind of got to prove it, because now no.
Right.
All right, y'all, moving on. T.I. has cut his locks and is back with that good old fade, and he just dropped some new music. His new single, Let 'Em Know, is produced by Pharrell and has had social media buzzing, saying things like the Rubber Band Man is back. The new single will appear on Tip's upcoming album that's titled Kill the King. It's also said, y'all, to be his final album, and here's the meaning behind the title.
Kill the King is a metaphor for killing the ego. You feel me? Long before I was a nationwide name, you know what I'm saying, I made a decision to claim King of the South. But I've seen over time that a lot of my infractions and disagreements and back and forth with people was because of how they felt about that. And as I evolve and elevate my consciousness, you know what I'm saying, as I get to, grow, learn, and develop, I found that there's nothing more important than peace of mind.
Okay. You can say that again. T.I. also says he never said he was the only king. He was just saying it's okay to be a king because you carry yourself in a way that you think of yourself. And in case you haven't heard the single, here's a little bit of it.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light. 12 can't
Hey.
pull over till I'm dead right. Riding till the sunrise, can't have like no bedtime. Ain't gon' get no shit riding with me, let their head fight. Better know.
Come on. Like
He
that.
back. Come on, man.
Hey, that thing
Yeah.
jamming.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, his new single is out now, and his new album, Kill the King, drops later this year. Congratulations go out to T.I. That thing was jamming. All right, y'all, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat, why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 24 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 13 before the top of the hour, y'all. Hey, broadcasting live from Orlando, Florida, man, over here at Star 94.5. Hey, what up, Orlando? It's cold everywhere. It's cold out here. I thought I was going to get off the doggone plane and have some decent weather. No, the weather said, we got you in Atlanta. We got you in Alabama. And you come on down. We got you in Miami, too. Everybody going to have on a jacket, sir. I got on the flight and laid across that back seat and went to sleep last night on that plane. There was about 5 people on the plane. I said, dang, this is what I'm talking about. Private jet on Southwest. Hey, look, I want to shout out my twins. My twins is turning 7 years old. Had a fabulous, awesome birthday party. Oh man, the night before with all the drama the night before, man, my granddaughter Deborah, man, had fell running in that bedroom and fell and hit split her eye on the dang top. And she's 3 years old. She cried for about 3 minutes or whatever, but it was so much blood like at first. And I was like, oh man, I had to run her to the little ER right quick, man, got her straight, man. She sat there and got stitches. And I'm talking about took it like a soldier. Wow. Like a soldier was standing there having a conversation with the doctor while she was getting her stitches. I felt so bad for her. I wanted to cry afterwards because like the fact that she's so tough and that she took it like a soldier or whatever. But man, so my twin daughters are obsessed with Michael Jackson. Ooh. Obsessed. And I don't know, one day we were eating dinner. I said, let me show you this video. I said, let me show them Thriller. I said they love music. So I showed them the Thriller video. And I had to show it to him again. Then I had to show it to him again. Then I had to show it to him again. Then I had to show him, okay, he got other videos. I showed him Billie Jean. When I showed him Billie Jean, they jumped up off the bench and started dancing. Then when I showed them, they had to watch Billie Jean again. Then I had to go back to Thriller. Then I said, hey, he got another video. I showed them Beat It. Boy, and when I tell you about it, they snapped. And they was doing everything. Then I had to go back to Thriller. Thriller like for a whole week every day after school when they eating their food or whatever. I cannot stop them from watching the Thriller. They just obsessed with Thriller. So I rearranged their bedroom because they got a bunk bed now. And they wanted a Michael Jackson themed bedroom. They are obsessed with Michael Jackson. I won't even tell them that Michael Jackson has passed away. They have no idea. And I hope nobody tell them that he is no longer in the land of the living. Because they're finding so much joy. So we do the doggone Michael Jackson themed birthday party. Beyonce got an Atlanta impersonator. Not Atlanta, Michael Jackson impersonator from Atlanta. Oh my God, this dude looked like Michael Jackson and got all the moves, dance. Got a whole show. A whole show. And, man, everybody dressed up like Michael Jackson at the birthday party, man, and they came in. That dude came out on stage and put it down. I'm talking about this dude got the whole act down pat. And the grown people had more fun than the kids.
Come on now, I'm getting hyped right now.
No, I saw Ricky on social media dancing. I was like, yes, you big old kid.
You damn right. I knew that damn Beat It routine, and I knew every single step of Thriller. That whole dance routine. I jumped up on stage. My granddaughter Storm, them damn twins. I'm talking about they was getting it. They was so excited to be up there dancing. I'm talking about they was like, Dad, this was the best ever. Them kids was dancing. The grown people was in there dancing, man. Michael Jackson. Boy, when he did that whole Billie Jean that he did on that award show, when that dude went to moonwalking with that hat, Brat, that whole little moment, the most famous Michael Jackson moment ever.
Motown,
when he did
baby.
that doggone Billie Jean. And when that dude moonwalk across, y'all know the Stardome got carpet. That dude ain't never seen nobody moonwalk across some carpet. And that stage got that little short carpet. The dude came across that carpet, moonwalking. I'm talking about like he had on some roller skates. You heard me? Man, I was so doggone turned. We was turned up in the car. We was hollering in the car all the way back. My granddaughters had a ball. Grayson had a ball.
So
He was dressed up. His little friend Malachi from kindergarten. I'm talking about nieces and nephews. Grayson's football team was there, and just people from the church and everybody, man, that came out. We had hot dogs, we had potato chips, we had Capri Suns and cupcakes and candy apples and the whole, I'm talking, we had everything. It was beautiful. So if y'all want to see the video, y'all could go to, I think, what is it, RickySmileyMorningShow.com. But this is Michael Jackson impersonator. B, where did you find him? Is she on the mic? Her mic is off. Yeah. Beyonce found the Michael Jackson impersonator. But I tell you what, I got an idea. We're gonna do something with that Michael Jackson impersonator. He gonna come to the next karaoke night. That dude put on a show.
Yeah.
A show, Brat.
Man.
You said what, Rob?
I said I seen the videos. I almost forgot that Michael Jackson is not with us no more. Like for real, he on that level. Yes, sir. Yeah,
man, I was so
the
proud.
girls were so excited too. They was so excited standing next to him dancing. Then I looked back and saw your butt back there doing all the moves. I said, if you don't get your,
I couldn't help it.
Get off the stage. Like
I couldn't help
it. For you.
Okay, man.
You do every move for Thriller, dog.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday to Allison and Alyssa, 7 years old. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
They're gonna be having a big old storm that's going to be coming through and out America. And you know what that is?
Huh.
Y'all really going to be thinking it's a storm, a tornado, and all that other shit. But this time it's going to get worse. And guess what that is? A nuclear bomb. A nuclear bomb that's going to literally take all our power out. A nuclear bomb that's going to hit everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna, hurt everybody. Everybody gonna get killed, all that other shit. It's a lot that's going on in American.
Brat, you need to get your cousin.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T in the club today. Gary, what up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Venus Williams, the beautiful sister of Miss Serena Williams. She recently tied the night with her wonderful husband, Mr. Peretti, y'all. And Venus said something, and a lot of people say, girl, did you really say that? Now, she said once upon a time that any man I date, baby, must have a job. They say, but then she married an unemployed model. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the tennis legend, honey, recently married Italian actor Andre Peretti, honey, 37, in a lavish multi-day celebration that spanned Italy and Florida. Now, they say on the morning of their Palm Beach ceremony, Venus and Peretti sat down with her sister Serena Williams on their podcast, and they talked about marriage and what really matters when choosing a partner. They said, but according to Venus, she said there were three, y'all, listen to this, three non-negotiables when deciding if someone was the one. She said, quote, you marry their family. She said, so when you thinking about a relationship for eternity, it's about good family, good values, and has a job. They said she doubled down, adding y'all that refusing to work can add a lot of pressure and stress to a marriage. Now, attraction matters too, she said, but it should come, y'all, from a person who is not just how they look good and stuff and what have you. And then Miss Williams decided to say, honey, that, hey, Andre Peretti is publicly described as a model, an actor, and a producer. They say that sounds all impressive on paper, but when, honey, they searched for recent work, things got quite fast, y'all. They said they couldn't find any modeling campaigns from Peretti in the past 5 years. They say his last credited acting role appears to be from several years ago. And they say, and while he does have a few production credits, they don't seem to be regular on an ongoing project. They say, so the big question becomes, does Mr. Peretti actually have a job consistently? Some people saying, to be clear, there is nothing wrong with creative careers, slow seasons, or building behind the scenes. But Venus herself, y'all, made that has a job on one of her top 3 requirements, so naturally fans are now wondering how that rule applies to her. And my thing is, I feel so bad, because he looks broke. He just looks broke to me.
How you look broke?
He looks broke. He doesn't look confident. Serena's husband looks confident. He looks like he knows what he wants. He knows what he got. He got money and stuff. Venus' husband just look broke. He look like he sometimes even look like he's scared. From what I see on pictures, he look like he's scared or whatever. And he just happy to be there, and whatever she says goes. So.
Is he a good-looking dude? I mean,
he's an Italian guy, so he's halfway decent looking. He got black hair like Italian.
So is it possible his next job might be right around the corner?
Yeah, well, maybe so, but honey,
I'm trying to have confidence and hope for this guy.
Yeah, but honey, he just looked broke, honey, and I feel so bad, honey, for her. But hey, I mean, she loves him, and they say she looks very happy because when she dated other men of her nationality, it just didn't seem right. So now she got Mr. Paretti. And
but can I ask a question? Is Venus, and I don't know, is Venus Williams retired from tennis? Does she still play tennis?
No, she still play.
I don't keep up with that. So yeah. She still works. So she still go out and play. Okay.
Yeah, she still got to go out and work hard, honey. And Mr. Peretti, honey, just at home looking pretty and what have you and stuff. And I usually give the girls points, honey, when they marry outside. Especially if you got money. But this man, I'm like, he got no money, so we're gonna keep Venus lifted up in prayer. Now y'all know y'all can you can look at a person and tell if they broke or not.
That'd be tough though. To sit at home all day.
You can't really do that.
Yeah, well, he looks broke. So she look like she's leading the way, honey.
Your ass broke, you got to make up for it in other ways.
You sure do, honey. So he gonna have to make up.
You can try DoorDash or something.
Got to do something. Speaking of broke, honey.
Instacart.
Yeah, he got to do something. But honey, congratulations, Venus. We glad you're married, honey. She's happy. In other celebrity news, y'all, Michael Jordan, y'all, baby, first wife. Oh, this is such a beautiful story. Y'all wait till y'all hear it. Michael Jordan, first wife, who I love. I've never met her, but it's just something about her. I love Miss Juanita Benoit Jordan, honey. They're saying that, honey, they did not have a prenup, honey, when they got married. Now, they say Michael Jordan met Miss Juanita Benoit back in 1985 at a dinner, y'all, with mutual friends. Now, they say 3 years later, they were married and had 3 beautiful children, Jeffrey, Marcus, and Jasmine. They say, but something did not. But they did not have a prenuptial agreement. Prenuptials are the things now. They said, but the 6-time NBA champion ended up, y'all, having to pay his beautiful first wife, y'all, when they got divorced. It was so touching, y'all. They said after the two got engaged, Miss Benoit's honey lawyer, Michael Milton, y'all, was hired to draw up a prenuptial agreement. But as he told the Washington Post recently, before he had a chance, y'all, to meet with the couple, he received a surprise call, y'all, from Juanita telling him that she and Michael had gotten married, y'all, at the Little White Chapel in Las Vegas at 3:30 a.m. He said, I congratulated her and then reminded her that the prenup had not been signed. She told me to work on a prenup. Y'all, listen, this gets beautiful. That prenup, y'all, took over a year to finalize, y'all. That's beautiful, honey. And they said the basketball star was reluctant. Hear what I say? He was reluctant to sign because, according to his lawyers, Milton negotiated terms, y'all, that were extremely beneficial and greatly exceeded any statutory benefit Juanita would have received under Illinois law. But they say, but Jordan did ultimately, y'all, agree, and he signed it. But listen, this is the good part, Alfredo. Unfortunately, y'all, the years in the spotlight took a toll on Juanita and Jordan's relationship, and in 2002, they filed for divorce. However, they decided to reconcile, y'all, shortly after the initial divorce announcement and said that they were going to try and work on their marriage. Well, 4 years later, though, y'all, they said they filed for divorce again, and at this time, y'all, it was definitely final. Now, they said Michael and Juanita Jordan mutually and amicably, y'all, decided, y'all, to end their 17-year marriage, honey, the lawyers shared in the statement. Now, this is the good part. They said Juanita reportedly only received a jaw-dropping $168 million settlement, as well as a 7-acre property outside Chicago. Now, they say Michael Jordan also paid $2.1 million in legal fees, making it one of the most expensive celebrity divorces ever in history. Now, they say, this is just, he's married again, y'all. We know he's married to his new beautiful wife. They said, now, Michael met his second wife, Miss Yvette Prieto, at a nightclub, y'all, in 2008. Now, after they began seeing each other and moved in together the following year, in 2011, Jordan proposed. Now, the pair said, I do, at the Episcopal Church of the Bethesda by the Sea in Palm Beach, Florida, on April 27, 2013. Now, after the ceremony, they had a celebration at, a club in Jupiter, Florida, with their families and whatever. They say Spike Lee was there, Tiger Woods, Scottie Pippen, so many other people. They say Usher and Robin Thicke sang at the reception. Now they say Jordan and Preto have 2 children together. They welcomed their twin daughters, Jezebel and Victoria, in 2014. Now they also have, this is the touching part, they have a prenuptial agreement, y'all, that pays Miss Preto. She only gets $1 million, y'all, for every year they stay married. And they say once they cross that 10-year mark in 2023, the number jumped. Now she's going to get $5 million per year, y'all. Now they say, honey, together the former athlete has an estimate. He's only worth, y'all, $3.8 billion. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? So this is so touching. I'm glad Juanita got her change, honey, because, I mean, you know, she set the precedence for all these women. You know, if you marry a man, honey, he needs to pay. But they say him and...
She flipped her money in real estate, right? She really rich now.
She really rich. We don't even hear, honey, from Miss Juanita, baby. She got her coin and say, have a good day. Now, Miss Yvette, girl, now, she could only get one. Well, she getting $5 million a year now, so she going to stay married forever, honey, because she would never outbeat Juanita with that $168 million, honey. But, you know, congratulations to these girls. And I hope Venus is listening right now, because I know she listens to the show in Florida, and she might need to, you know, do that with her new husband. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. The color today, y'all, is Nightfall Mica. On the high end, you say Nightfall Mica, and on the low end, you say beautiful navy blue. That's your color for today. Anybody on the show like to sign a prenup? Y'all got prenup?
Nosy and messy. Y'all get up and Gary with the tea. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Y'all get them at 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. They woke you up this morning, slid you in your house. Shoes go would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hey, hi, it's Trent. I'm calling from Montevallo. I want to wake my sons up, Samir, Aiden, and Malachi. Wake up, wake up, wake up, guys.
Hey, I want to get a shout out to Keelan and Colin. I want to say wake up, wake up, wake up down there in Louisiana. Let's go, wake up, wake up.
Hey, Cleveland, it's that woman again, Ebony Love. Waking up all the Lyft drivers. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Keisha calling from Tallahassee, Florida. I just want to say good morning, morning show. We love y'all more than y'all know. Keep doing a great job.
Gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we going to let them know. When you at Miami, wake up. Seattle, wake up. And Detroit, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louis, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. And Memphis, wake up. Let's go. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brat.
You're welcome, Ricky.
All right, Beyonce, what you got coming up next?
Listen, before you get on TikTok today, you might want to rethink that decision. I got the details on the new update. You don't want to miss it. Next with the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Do you remember?
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Michael Jackson, remember the time, 29 before the top of the hour. It's time for Techie Tuesday with the one and only Beyonce. Alowishus, what up?
Hey, good morning, Ricky. Now, you know how you were talking about Michael Jackson at the twins' birthday party? I just want to give a shout out to Prince. He did, you know, he was so cool, and I just want to shout out his Instagram. It's the spirit of Michael Jackson, so big shout out to him. He is so easy to work with.
Yeah, make sure y'all book him for your kid's birthday party. And what is it again?
The spirit of Michael Jackson on Instagram. He was so nice.
He got down.
All right. Now, for all my tech heads, you know, we're always talking about trackers, right? Well, Apple did what Apple does. They made a surprise announcement yesterday. So they've been teasing the new AirTags. Well, they dropped them yesterday. The AirTags 2, you can get a 4-pack for $99. But the great thing about these is they're trying to help prevent people from being tracked. That was one of the things that people always complained about. How do I know if I'm getting tracked? And sometimes it worked, and sometimes, honestly, it didn't. Well, this one is supposed to have a longer range, a louder chirp so you can find your things. These things save me all the time. And it doesn't necessarily have to be Apple. It could be any of them. You know, Samsung has a great one. The Tiles are great. But definitely, you know, they're always very handy. Now, they went on pre-sale yesterday. You can pick them up in the Apple store today. So, you know, always great to add. And the one feature that is really cool is you can share your AirTag location with the baggage handlers at the airport. So if your bag gets lost, Delta, United, Spirit can use that information to help find your bag if it's back there. So I thought that was great. Now, do you guys remember seeing an update when you open your recent TikTok account, maybe over the weekend?
I ain't seen no damn update. What happened?
So President Trump, remember there was the whole TikTok ban. Now, TikTok has now been bought out, and the new company that is aligned apparently, with American friends and allies, they have updated the user agreement. So when you open your TikTok, it's going to say, hey, do you agree with our new terms of policy? Now, the reason people are having an issue with this is because versus the old TikTok, now they want to know your gender. They want to know if you're a U.S. citizen or not. They're saying that they're saying that this information is used for their metrics and their data, but a lot of people are now leaving TikTok because they do not agree with the new user agreement policy. So, there's a lot of issues. Now, there was a rumor saying that TikTok is censoring what people can say now. Like, you can't say Epstein, you can't, talk bad about the government. I went on last night and I was able to search all of those hot topics that they were saying, and I didn't have any issue finding anything, but people are fearing now that it's American owned. Censorship issues
in those other countries when you're going up under authoritarian.
Right. So, make sure you check your TikTok, watch what you put on there, and definitely read the full user agreement when you go on. Something else is very cool. So the CES show went down, and one of the things that people were talking about is the flip pad. Now, what is this? If you're like me and you love video games, or your kids love video games, and you remember like the old days Super Mario and all that, and you don't want to carry like a Nintendo Switch or something around, well, what this is, it's about the size of your palm. It plugs into the bottom of your phone, and it literally turns your phone into an old Super Nintendo right there on your phone. It's so cool. You can play Mario. I was really, really excited about this, and it only cost about $25. And last but not least, another one from the CES is the Lollipop Star. Now, remember when Neo came on the show and he had these lollipops?
Yep.
Well, these were a huge hit. Gary, yes. And they were a huge hit. Now they're all over the place, and Lollipop Star is one of those. And what it is, it's just literally candy, and when you suck on the candy, you lick the candy, it sings whatever song is coming on. So whether it's Akon, it's Ice Spice, it's Neo, these are huge, and they're actually on Amazon now. You can check them out, but I don't know if people are really going to buy them like that because the price is kind of steep. Like a 5-pack is $30. So I don't know. I can't put it in my budget, maybe once or twice, but it's definitely a novelty product. But for these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com and make sure you follow me at Beyonce ATL.
Hey, appreciate that, Beyonce Alowishus. Y'all, let us know one more time how you can be followed.
You can always follow me, check my stories, I'm putting updates in. Hit me up at Beyonce ATL. Shut up.
What'd you say now?
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. Hey, 13 before the top of the hour, y'all broadcasting live from Orlando, Florida. Man, shout out to everybody that's listening on Star 94, man. I'm so excited, man, to be in Orlando. Jolene, what up, boy?
I'm big up everybody in the Virgin Islands, yo. They be sending me pictures on the beach under the coconut trees in like 85-degree weather. They just bullying me right now because it's like 14 degrees up here in America here.
Man, it's cold down here too. I'm thinking about getting on a train going to Fort Lauderdale. I'm finna make it on. I'm finna lead the Star listeners and make it on down there to the hot listeners in South Florida.
I know.
Hell, damn, it's cold out here. I'm like, what?
Crazy, yo.
The hell? Hey, John, it was 5 people on the airplane last night, man. I found me a seat in the back. Man, I put that middle seatbelt on, rocking, stretched out, boy.
That's a poor man first class, when you get them 2 extra seats, yeah.
Then here come the flight attendant. Would you like some nuts? Would you like some nuts? Would anybody like some nuts in your mouth? Right. Hey, would you like some nuts, sir? Would you like some nuts? Man, would you like some nuts?
We got some of these. Which ones do you want? We got some of these.
That black flight attendant said, I know your ass gonna talk about that on the radio tomorrow, right? Talking about, you want some nuts? Had his pants up his butt, going up there. I want some nuts, sir. Would you like some nuts? Would you like some nuts in your mouth? Would you like something to put in your mouth? Some nuts.
Sir.
Hey, Bledsoe there. Hey, Bledsoe.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute, what's wrong?
I'm too emotional right now.
Say what?
Last night was a long night.
You not coming to work?
No, they're telling me that I'm too emotionally distraught right now.
Why?
Because
Let it out, dog. Let it out, dog.
They told me that the whole morning show was missing after the ice storm.
Missing.
Wait a minute, they said what, Alfredo?
I thought everybody was gone, so they said the whole morning show was missing from the ice storm. That millions and millions of people had got missing in all the ice and snow. They said nobody had heard from Rock T or Alfredo or Super Dave. Nobody. And I thought they was all gone. And I said I can't come to work and see all the empty chairs. It's gonna be too much.
Who told you that? Where you get that from?
Off of social media, they said the whole Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the victims of the ice storm, and everybody is missing. It can't be found. And then
everybody was on social media last night. Everybody straight. Why you didn't text nobody?
Then I wake up this morning, I hear Rock T talking. I hear Frida talking. I'm just so happy.
So why don't you come join us, dog?
I thought I wasn't never gonna see y'all again.
Yeah, you ain't never seen us.
I still haven't seen you.
What kind of cry is that?
He crying because he cold.
So y'all good? Y'all all right?
Yeah, we straight. Ain't nothing happened.
Frida, you not missing?
No, I'm right here. How can I be missing?
Rock T, you not missing?
Right here, dog.
Why are you still crying? I don't understand.
Because I'm emotionally distraught. You supposed to cry when you emotionally distraught now.
20 years in the inner city, so don't even think about messing with me. Y'all feel me? Let's take a roll here. Where's Jay Quellen at? No Jay Quellen here?
Do you mean Jacqueline?
Okay, so that's how it's gonna be. Y'all wanna play. Okay then, I've got my eye on you, Jay Quellen. Where is Balake at? No Balake here today. Yes, sir.
My name's Blake.
Are you out of your mind? Blake. Do you wanna go to war, Balake?
No.
Because we could go to war.
No.
So you better check yourself. If one of y'all says some silly ass name, this whole class is gonna feel my wrath. Now, D nice.
Do you mean Denise?
Oh, no.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. A past rumor, Ricky, y'all, that continued to shape, y'all, how Chingy, y'all remember Chingy, the St. Louis rapper? I remember him. He was a great singer.
Yeah, that song right there.
Yeah, right there with Honey. Yeah. You know, they're saying, y'all, that a rumor, y'all, that was shaping how he navigated his fans' interactions years later. He is speaking out about it finally. Now, they're saying, y'all, the St. Louis rapper recently opened up, y'all, about the lingering impact of a viral photo, y'all, that he took back in 2010, y'all, with transgender media personality Sydney Starr, who later, y'all, claimed that they were romantically involved. Now, Starr ultimately, y'all, walked back that allegation in 2012, but Chingy said that the damage, y'all, had already been done. Now, he spoke out recently. He explained how the situation shifted his perspective. He said, quote, "Somebody took a picture of me being nice to a fan who came up and was excited to meet me," Chingy said. He said, and they based the 2-year relationship line off of that photo. He admitted, y'all, he said, I was going to stop taking pictures with alternative lifestyle individuals. He said, and nothing against them, but I thought now that that's what they're going to do. So, however, he later reconsidered, y'all. He said, I ain't going to stop being me because somebody decides to be evil. He said, that's going to come back on them at some point, and, you know, that's what it's going to be. Now, they're saying, if you could recall, y'all, that Sydney did come clean, y'all, and admitted that the two never dated, though the damage, y'all, seemingly was done in terms of Chingy's career. Would that affect y'all? Taking pictures with people and they would go out and say that y'all were dating or whatever? Because I know I worked for a celebrity who said he would never take a picture with a woman by herself.
Yeah, if they're going to go out and do something malice and disrespectful like that or whatever, that'll have you cautious. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But lying on somebody's sexuality just because they took a picture and then you just take it and run with it. You know what I'm saying? What are the consequences to that?
Yep. What happened to him?
And then if you don't take the picture, you're anti this and anti that, and you do take the picture. You take the picture and run with it, and start lies and rumors.
So it's almost like you're in a lose-lose situation,
right?
Because if you do have a celebrity status, people could take that and run with it. And I don't blame a celebrity for saying, "Hey, we need other people in this photo," because
Yeah, so
people
nobody
are
wants to say you're
kind
dating or what have you. So
wicked in that way.
Yeah, so we're glad Ching, decided he's going to take pictures again, and I'm sure, and be nice to people, and just be cautious with however the situation goes. So congratulations to Ching, and I'm glad he's making a comeback because I hadn't heard his name in a while. So
He got a new song out?
I don't know. He may probably have something new coming out. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Oh, Lord, this is sad. Ricky, you got to call your friend, honey. Ray J, y'all, is opening up about a frightening health scare, y'all, that left him hospitalized. This is sad. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the singer and reality star revealed in a recent Instagram video that his heart, y'all, is currently functioning at 25%. And here's what he had to say.
I was in the hospital. My heart's only beating like 25%, but as long as I stay focused and stay on the right path, then everything will be all right. So thank you for all your prayers.
Oh, that's sad. Ricky?
Yeah, I'm praying for him.
It don't seem like he haven't been good since the Rickey Smiley show. I mean,
I don't think that had nothing to do with it, but doggone, I just really hate that he having those health scares like that because they saying his heart operating at 25% if it's true. Maybe, Gary, you got his number. You should check on him.
Yeah, I'm going to have to because 25%, what is that? That's like...
It seems like that would be dangerous, like running up a set of stairs could, I don't know. We're not medical people, but that seems like that could be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad. I mean, we love Ray J, and I mean, he was just doing the TMZ van thing, honey, recently. So I guess he was being focused or what have you. But we got to keep him lifted up in prayer, and just hopefully he gets better because it's just not a good looking. I mean, Kim Kardashian and they made all that money off of his back, honey, and his heart. They doing well and doing good things. So we just gotta.
That's interesting how you weaved Kim Kardashian into that story.
Oh man, always.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ray J, the one who got them rich, and
that's
probably why his heart is giving him problems.
Oh,
his heart is
a stretch.
Whatever. Moving on, another celebrity news, y'all. This is beautiful. R. Kelly's projected release date, y'all, is now listed. Listen to this, mark your calendars. As December the 21st, 2045, y'all, marking nearly 2 more decades behind bars, y'all, for the disgraced R&B star. So he's going to be getting out of jail on December the 21st, 4 days before Christmas in 2045, y'all. So they're saying, y'all, that Mr. Kelly has been incarcerated at a medium security federal prison in Butner, North Carolina since April of 2023. Now, he is serving, y'all, a lengthy sentence following convictions, y'all, in 2 major federal cases involving sex trafficking, racketeering, and child sexual exploitation. Now, prosecutors say that Mr. Kelly used his celebrity status to recruit and control underage girls and young women, subjecting them to years of physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. So that's December the 21st, 2045 is the day that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly should be being released.
How old is he now?
Ooh, Lord.
Anybody know?
I don't know how old is R. Kelly. Brat, how old is R. Kelly?
I don't know.
Let's say he probably 50.
He 50, so how old is he? 95?
No, he older than 50.
He older than
55.
He's 59?
So if he's 59, then what year you said? Because my math is bad.
They say he's going to just be getting out 20,
So basically 20 years from now. So he'll be 79.
Oh, he'll still be young.
Yeah.
So
he's 79?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think he's going to do all that time? Is he state or federal?
I think he got federal. Is it? I
federal.
think he got federal charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna do most of all that time.
Really? He did racketeering, trafficking.
I think he got to do 85%. So you're looking at he might get out in late 2030s.
Man.
Bless his soul.
Well, I hope the Lord let us live that long just to see it.
I know.
We can start back if we still be working here at the radio station. Be up here. So, I'll do a whole interview with R. Kelly.
Geriatric morning show.
Yes, all of us sitting up here at the counter in wheelchairs.
Yes,
sitting up here with Pampers on.
Yes.
You'll be doing the tea and the Kahlua today.
Oh my God!
Doggone Brat's son to be running the board.
Yes.
Super Dave be in a nursing home. God,
God.
What's
going on? Lord, that is so
that's
sad.
gonna be bad.
Don't do that.
Grandchildren dropping us off at work. The whole lot.
Exactly.
Waiting on that R. Kelly interview.
Yes, man.
And we playing, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Smokey Robinson, listeners dead, they gone.
Oh, my God.
He's still alive.
The Kaluna day is Nightfall Michael. Now, how you say Nightfall Michael on the Lord? Just say Happy Flu. Oh, Lord, could you imagine?
Went down to one affiliate.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Doing the Rickey Smiley morning show, Holly Springs, Mississippi.
My Lord.
Oh, my goodness.
We down to one affiliate, doggone.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Now, listen, man, they say that a little misery can go a long way to keep a spark alive in your relationship, but there's such a thing as sharing too much on being too comfortable in front of your significant other.
Well, Ricky, Chrissy Teigen and John Legend have been married since 2013, and Chrissy recently opened up about how she and her husband have kept the spark alive. And you may be wondering how that is. Well, Chrissy says the secret is that she has never farted or pooped in front of her husband.
Man.
Now, Chrissy admits that it's about keeping it sexy in little ways. She joked that part of her strategy involves preserving a sense of allure at home for her husband.
Okay, well, now some people may say that, passing gas in front of your partner is just a natural bodily function and, a subconscious sign of deep comfort, of trust, and emotional safety in a relationship. In fact, journalist Jamil Hill gave her 2 cents on the topic, and here's what she had to say.
Babe, I read a very interesting study that said that couples who fart in front of each other are more emotionally healthy. And they said that 29% of people in relationships actually waited just as long to fart in front of the other person as they did to say, I love you. So basically, if you fart in front of me or around me, that means it's healthy.
Okay. Now, some couples treat things like passing gas as, funny. It's like a bonding milestone for them. Others prefer to maintain privacy. Both approaches are cool, provided they align with that mutual respect and your boundaries.
Okay, so this morning we want to hear from the men and women. Ladies, do you refrain from using the restroom or passing gas around your man? And men, do you find it unattractive if your woman relieves herself in front of you? Now, I don't know. Listen, everybody different. Rock T and Crystal, I know y'all love each other, and we ain't never talked about this before. I'm just curious. Y'all love each other like real hard. As a matter of fact, Rock T and his wife, they still boyfriend and girlfriend, and they married. So Crystal is his side chick and his wife and best friend. Talk to me, Rock. Put us in your business.
Yes, sir, man. Crystal, let's it go.
I can't believe that. I'm so disappointed.
Yes,
I used to like her.
Oh, that's my G right there.
I used to really love Crystal until you just said that right there.
Yes,
all of that has changed.
That's love.
Hey, man. Love. When I first heard it and witnessed it for the very first time, first I was like appalled. But then I was like, man, I think I just fell in love with you all over again.
Yes.
No,
sir. Keeping it real, Jack.
Yes.
That's right. I'm the exact opposite.
I love it.
Y'all crazy. What about, well, Brat, I already know what the answer is because you kill us in here. How old is she? Every 90 days, she run us out of the studio?
Yep.
Yeah, every night. Has she got us for 2026?
Nope, not yet.
So we got how many more days we got left for the 90 day? 4 times a year, quarterly.
We got till March 3rd.
But if it's in the constellation, the good thing about Brat, she keeps a nice fresh spray. So when she goes, she sprays.
Oh yeah, she got the blunt spray out of the gas station. Out of the.
Watch your mouth now. I got some little exquisite spray that you can't get a hold of. Don't do that now.
Oh,
that spray that I got is not from the gas station, sir.
Nah.
What was the spray I still have to this day from the gas that smells like baby powder?
That ain't from the gas station. You can't buy that at no gas station, sir.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought that came from like the one.
No, that ain't blunt power or whatever they sell at the gas station. I know about that too, but that ain't what's in my bag, baby.
Special K, you said you told me that you can't fart or use the bathroom in front of Shari.
Oh no, I can. She can't. She don't do it in front of me. She's very demure when it comes to that. She don't, and we've been together 32 years. she don't like she like a cat. She sneak off in a corner somewhere. She let her poop slip out one time in all those years, and she was devastated because I made a big deal about it.
What about you, Alfreda? You and your husband,
Well, he will, yes, do everything in front of me, but I go in the bathroom, lock the door. I'm a Southern girl, but, once you've had babies and your husband's seen you spread eagle with everything out your body, it's kind of, if we had Mexican food, it's all, all bets are off, but I try to, refrain.
Yeah.
Alfreda seems very demure when it comes to that.
I try to refrain, but,
Gary,
What?
What about you?
No, I'm talking about my upbringing. My upbringing, honey, it happened with my parents all day.
Yeah.
And we were told I'd rather break, win, and go shame than bust a gut and go lame. That's what I was taught.
Yeah.
So my parents just farted all day, honey, and you just had to sit there and deal with it.
My granddaddy didn't care either, and Uncle Bruce didn't care. And that's why I just can't do it. I can't do it. My kids ask me, they say, Dad, have you ever did the number 2? I said, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But why don't you want them to know?
I'm just like Shari. I'm real demure when it comes to that. I'm finna go
sneak off like a cat.
As a matter of fact, I'll send everybody. Hey, I need everybody to go to Walmart. I need y'all to get some. I come up with a list. I send everybody out the house and let them go.
That is too much to have
Walmart.
to go through.
Too much.
Go in my room, lock my door,
to
go in my bathroom, lock my other door, get the temperature up to 80 degrees, make sure the carpet is straight, get butt naked, take all the clothes
got time to
off.
prepare for all that?
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes,
remember when I had my stomach was tore up at the radio station?
Yes,
I had Gary go across the street and get me a hotel room at the Hilton because I'm not using no damn toilet at the radio station. I ain't never. The last time I used the bathroom in public like that when I just got off stage at the Phillips Arena, at the State Farm Arena. I did that show with Martin Lawrence, and Donnell Rollins went up on stage and blew the show up, got a standing ovation, and I was next. I was so scared, I was so nervous, it tore my stomach up. And I ran off the stage, and I went in that bathroom, and I could not help myself. I was throwing up and using the bathroom at the same time because all of the bloggers was on the first 3 rows, and every celebrity was in there. It was a big show. It was sold out. And I was just nervous. I was scared,
And you would think, though, Ricky, you would just go in front of us all. Cause look, what's the name of your company?
Breakwind Productions.
Okay.
But Gary, you at this point, you probably just can't help it because all them muscles gone. You probably, by this point, I'd be like this. Gary's be like, ooh. All right.
Ask Beyonce then.
Let's go to the phones. 8669 Ricky. 8669 Ricky. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Hey, this is Lisa out of Birmingham. Hey, I farted on my first date, and I was married 25 years.
My name is Toya. I'm calling from Birmingham, Alabama. The man won't let me go to the bathroom by myself. He just has to be around or in the doorway, or I hate it, but apparently he loves it.
My name is Cookie. I'm calling from Washington, D.C., and yes, I find it disgusting to relieve myself in front of my mate or have them to do it in front of me.
Hey, what's going on, man? This is Daryl from Houston, Wahockley, Texas. Man, my wife, if she doesn't fart around me, I feel that she don't love me. Just straight up like that.
Right.
Good morning. This is Nay from Erie, PA, and I do refrain. My stomach be hurting so bad, but I refrain. I just cannot do it.
My name is Joyce. I'm calling from Texas, Houston, Texas. And I just passed gas in front of my husband last night, and he don't say nothing, and we've only been married 2 years. And it just went on and on.
Good morning. It's from H-Town. I try to refrain from passing gas in front of my man. Of course, we've been together for like 15 years. But there was one time when we were first dating that we were snuggled up and I had fallen asleep. And let me tell you, one got loose and it woke me up out of a dead sleep. And to this day, he will not let me forget that, but I knew he was a keeper when he was still there the next day.
Now, I make them kids and them grandkids go to the restroom. I said, take a courtesy walk, go to the restroom and close the door. I'm just trying to train them because I don't know. I just want
Ricky, my mom is 85 years old. I have never, ever heard her fart.
Yeah.
Really?
Or burp.
Yeah, my grandmother too. My grandmother would politely get up and go to the restaurant. Now, my granddaddy did not care. My granddaddy would be like, come in, let me talk to you. And he's sitting on the toilet, just like on John Witherspoon. Like we had to sit on the edge of the bathtub, and he's sitting on the toilet and having a whole conversation, and you just hearing it hit the water.
Oh, no.
It's hitting the water like sailors jumping off a Navy ship. I'm taking more of your phone calls. 866-9-RICKEY. Call me up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
This morning we want to hear from the men, and we want to hear from the women. Ladies, do you refrain from passing gas around your man? And men, do you find it unattractive if your woman relieves herself in front of you? Let's take it to the phone lines. 866-9-RICKY. Good morning.
I feel like it's weird because the way my name is Joshua Bacon. I'm from Macon, Georgia, and I got something to say, and I think it's unattractive the way she does it, but it doesn't bother me, but it's very unattractive.
Listen, I'm calling from Baltimore, Maryland, and I will not do that ever again. I did it one time in my life in front of a dude, killed my stomach. So now I turn around and say, excuse me.
This is Two Scoops from Fort Mitchell, Alabama. Yes, I will. In 6 months, when me and my girl was together, I told her, I said, baby, sorry to be so bold, but this fart I cannot hold. I'd rather lose a friend than the gut. And I let it rip.
I find it attractive. Me and my wife, I got her to pass gas around me the first week. I don't believe a person can go through life without passing gas because your body naturally passes gas 5 times a day regardless. So evidently John Lennon didn't hear it or he didn't smell it, but she passed gas.
My name is Queenie from Overtown, and I don't find it unattractive. Well, you gotta go. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Like Rickey said, I'm not finna hold it in and die.
Come on, man. Listen, ladies, don't be afraid to take the Browns to the Super Bowl. You're going to be all right.
Are you serious?
Roxy, you way too excited about this. It's almost like I'm starting to think it's a fetish with you.
It's
Hey,
weird.
dog, look, it ain't nothing wrong with it, man. If Crystal didn't do it, man, I think something was wrong with it.
But why you get so excited and happy about it, though?
Hey, better out than in, dog. Better out than in.
I mean, that's true. That's what they say.
Listen, man, if y'all weren't able to get in on the topic, hit us on Instagram at Rickey Smiley Morning Show and let us know what you think. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T.
BICTH.
John. J-O-B.
ELGSES Eagle!
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
Come on now. Hey, listen, it is time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. And Gary's going to provide us with a new definition and explain how to use the word in a sentence. All right, Gary, we happy to have you this morning. And what word will you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
Well, Ricky, this week's word is an easy word. I mean, I thank God y'all doing the right thing the first of the year, giving me these nice words that I could pronounce.
And you're thanking God giving you, having your mind right so you can pronounce these words.
Yes.
I think you're getting smarter.
Yeah, because I had to study over the holiday.
Yeah, go ahead, though.
The buzz hater. But anyway, this week's word, y'all, is fastidiousness.
You said that. That's right. No, he got
it. Wait a minute.
No, you said that.
And what is it, Gary?
Fastidiousness.
Fastidiousness.
Wow, Ricky.
Fastidiousness.
Isn't that it?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, you got it on the first try.
Yeah.
I'm
Impressive.
telling you, Gary, these repetitions, you're getting smarter.
Yes, thank you.
What you tell him, Kay?
That IQ is approaching, I mean, you're at least up to about 86 now.
Really?
Yeah. That's good, right, Alfred?
No.
Hey.
No.
But look, that is the first time that you got it right in a long time.
Yep.
And have you ever used that word or know anything about fastidiousness?
No. I ain't never used it, but I'm going to use it
yes,
today.
you did. You took a girl to the prom when you were 16. But anyway, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Maybe I got the definition wrong. What is the definition?
The definition. The definition
we
is
can make up one for that.
It's the quality of paying excessive attention to detail, being meticulous, hard to please, or fussy.
And that's fastidiousness.
That's fastidious.
What's slow tediousness?
Probably the opposite, I would say.
Yes.
Or no tediousness.
That's me.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
Awful.
So, go ahead. Go ahead and use it in a sentence, Gary.
Thank you. My daily fashion choices display a level of fastidiousness that more times than not results in horrible combinations of expensive designer pieces that would have been better left at the store.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What in the hell? What does that say?
Oh, you did good this morning, Gary. Hey, y'all heard it. The word of the week is fastidiousness. We appreciate that, Gary. And
thank you.
Man, everybody make sure that y'all can add that to a conversation this week. And Gary, we appreciate you. Big round of applause for you.
You're
More
welcome.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Tuesday, January 27th. Here's what's going on in the news. The brutal winter storm has already claimed 25 lives and left hundreds of thousands of people without power, with Tennessee and Mississippi hit hardest. Across the Midwest, the Great Lakes are nearly 43% frozen, slowing shipments of coal, grain, and fuel, which could drive up transportation costs. The good news, snow and freezing rain should taper off today. However, the cold will linger into next week. In Washington, Senate Democrats are moving quickly to head off a partial government shutdown. Democrats are set to fast-track 5 government funding bills. However, the package will exclude funding for the Department of Homeland Security. One of the many reasons is because of the 2 recent fatal shootings by federal agents in Minneapolis. Alex Preddy, a 37-year-old ICU nurse, was killed over the weekend, and back on January 7th, Renee Good, a mother of 3, was shot. Democrats say no money should go to agencies that repeatedly use deadly force without accountability. Now, switching gears back to weather and something a little bit lighter. If you've somehow braved the chaos of this brutal cold and decided to take a flight, there are some changes. Southwest open seating days are over. Starting today, passengers pick from 3 seat options, and what you buy now decides when you board and which perks come with it. Some travelers say it'll help dial down the drama. Everybody has tried to sit down next to somebody who's saving a seat. But still, others say it's just another way to squeeze more money out of customers. Either way, the scramble for seats is officially history. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Show Lamb, ladies and gentlemen. Well, now that the New England Patriots will be playing in the Super Bowl, their quarterback Drake May will not be available to play in the Pro Bowl, which is now actually a flag football game. But sources say that Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders will be named as his replacement. Come on, dog. Get on out there. Get on out there, accept that invitation, and have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We riding for Shedeur, baby. Hey, since the Seattle Seahawks eliminated the Rams from the playoffs, Rams wide receiver Devontae Adams, will he stay with the Rams and come back for another season? Let's hear what he had to say about that.
Process the emotions of this and then worry about that. But, I mean, obviously I love this team, love what this team is about, and the fight that we had all year. And it just sucks to come up short.
Yeah, I think the only way he comes back to the Rams is if quarterback Matthew Stafford returns to play another season. Because Matthew, I think he's like 37. He may retire. If he retires, I don't see Devontae coming back to the Rams. So we'll see what happens, man. When you one step away from the Super Bowl, and you getting up in age, it's like, man, do I want to come back and try it again? Big decisions to make. Follow me on social media. Let's talk about it at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, the 68th Annual Grammy Awards take place this Sunday, February 1st. Kendrick Lamar has the most nominations with 9, followed by Lady Gaga with 7 nominations. While newer voices like Leon Thomas and Addison Rae are breaking through in major categories. Trevor Noah will be hosting for the final time, and there's a sense that this year's ceremony is both a celebration and a cultural moment. Now, the Grammy Awards go down live from the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles this Sunday on CBS, and platforms like Paramount Plus are going to be airing that thing. All right, y'all, moving on. President Trump said he will not be attending the Super Bowl at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California on February 8th, citing the distance to the game and his disdain over the NFL's choice of halftime and pregame performers. Trump says the big game is just too far away, adding that he would have considered attending if it were a shorter flight. Trump also criticized the NFL's entertainment lineup for the Super Bowl, which includes Puerto Rican rapper Bad Bunny and as the halftime headliner, and punk rock band Green Day as a pregame act. Trump says, quote, "I'm anti-them." I think It's a terrible choice. He said all it does is sow hatred. Terrible.
How?
Now how?
So confused.
Yeah, he's sowing hatred by saying I'm against them.
To say I'm anti-them.
They're American.
What sows hatred?
What president has ever spoken like this?
Man, this is crazy.
It's annoying.
Well, Bad Bunny has previously expressed concerns about ICE agents raiding his concert, while Green Day has a long history of politically charged lyrics. Now, both acts also openly supported Kamala Harris when she was running for president. So this is why he's anti-them, because they're anti-him.
Right, right.
Lord have mercy. All right, y'all, moving on. 50 Cent's Diddy docuseries Sean Combs: The Reckoning not only stirred up a lot of controversy, but it also brought in big numbers. Now, according to Netflix, the 4-part series closed out 2025 as one of the platform's most watched shows of the year. The docuseries ranked 7th overall, pulling in 51 million views, beating out major titles like Wednesday Season 1 and Stranger Things Season 2. This makes Sean Combs: The Reckoning one of the biggest hip-hop documentaries of the modern era. So congratulations go out to 50 Cent once again for doing big things. And last but not least, y'all, Pharrell Williams, he's being sued by his former Neptunes partner Chad Hugo over allegations that he owed up to $1 million in unpaid royalties. Hugo's suit claims that Pharrell has withheld substantial amounts of money from him for his work on the Neptunes and Nerd, NERD, while also not providing proper accounting for the company, NERD Music LLC, which they formed in 2014. Hugo refers to himself as the principal composer, arranger, multi-instrumentalist, and producer responsible for programming, instrumentation, and overall sound design in the Neptunes. And he claims that it was Pharrell's sole responsibility to handle the company's income, expenses, royalties, and other financial matters, but he failed to do so. Now, Hugo claims that since 2021, he's been trying to get access to the company's financial records with little success. The suit says he has not received his appropriate share of royalties in connection with the Neptunes and NERD's album sales and released music, as well as distributions from touring incomes and various merchandising deals. My goodness, a representative for Pharrell issued a statement denying any malicious conduct or intent. They said the lawsuit filed is premature, as there may not even be a dispute between the parties. If the accounting review determines that the money is owed, the appropriate party will pay it. He has great respect for Chad and looks forward to resolving this in a way that honors their shared story. Wow. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, Pharrell got the money to pay him, so it seems like what his lawyers are saying, if it's owed and they look back, and he's going to pay him, and that's that. So hopefully that gets resolved. And last but not least, y'all, real quick, congratulations to 2 Chainz, because his daughter Heaven Epps has been accepted into Howard University. So congratulations to 2 Chainz and his wife and his whole family. That is big, great news. So congratulations. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got the White Stone with the praise mixed down. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.